Hillary tried to impress Jazz's parents by acting Muslim.
That shit was funny.
Ultimate disrespect. That shit was hilarious.
That was just like, whoa, whoa. First of all, just imagine that. It's like you dating a new girl and you Muslim and you hoping that she'll be herself, but at the same time not be like overly like who she is.
Yeah.
So when your parents won't look down at her and she come in with like just a whole Muslim, all the attire that Muslims wear, and like all of the information, like acting like a encyclopedia or whatever. I'm like,
Yeah.
what are you doing? I would have said it in front of everybody. I'm like, yo, change that shit, man. You
Hey,
wild.
when you walked in with that shit on, like, what do you take that shit off, man? Go in the room and change, man. The fuck are you doing?
That was like you dating like just imagine you dating a chick that like a Spanish girl or something like that, and you just start speaking Spanish in front of her parents. Like you just
Hola,
learned a
¿cómo
couple of words
está?
like hola, Escobar. They're like,
No, it's like you walk in with a fucking poncho and a sombrero on. Like,
what?
hola, ¿cómo
Hey,
está? They
that's
be like,
pretty.
get the fuck out of our house, nigga.
That's pretty much what she did.
You are now tuned into Black on Black Prime.
Disclaimer, like I said, every fucking episode, we don't care if we liked it or not. We still watch your shit, and congratulations to you. We support you, and shout outs to you, nigga, because you made it. We don't know you. We're watching this. Your movie. Anybody around the world can watch your shit. You made it, my nigga. You famous. You good.
Just like always, if you didn't ask for our opinion, we didn't ask you to listen to it. So, sorry.
Click it, turn it off.
Yo.
Hey, y'all. We're back with another one you don't give a fuck about.
Oh.
My belly.
Oh, shit.
Talking about Bel-Air again.
We about to wrap this shit up, fam. This might be the last episode we review until the end of the season, and we just gonna wrap that bitch like a season review. Like,
we're literally going nowhere in this show, people.
Yeah, and it's not a bad show. It's just like it's like I don't know what happened in the first season that helped me. Like it kept me. You know what I mean? It was interesting. You know what I mean? But the second season is a little bit like, oh, okay. You know what it is? I think the second season is turning into a sitcom when the first season was like, it felt like a series.
Yeah, because that's what I said before. The first season had real drama. This one has sitcom drama.
Okay. So that's where I got that from. Because I was sitting there watching that shit. I was like, yeah, this shit feels very episode by episode.
Right.
Yeah.
Like the first season had you on edge because it was real shit going on, like real life shit. This one is like it's still real life shit, but it's like now it's just normal rich people shit. Like there's nothing to worry about in here. Like you got Will, all he's worried about is playing basketball. He got suspended. Nobody gives a fuck. You got Carlton's Dennis Schroeder looking ass. He's still dealing with his anxiety, still fucking running around, dealing with the same little dramas, but it's not drama to where like you worry or scared for this nigga. And then it's like you got fucking Hillary and Jazz. The weirdest thing about this episode to me was them, because they was laying in that bed like Lil Murder and fucking
oh shit. Cause you talking about cause she big than a motherfucker. I saw her Breakfast Club interview. She didn't really seem that tall. I don't know exactly.
She's not that tall. He's just hella small. It's a weird for me, it's just a weird thing to look at because she's so much taller than he is.
Yeah, but they were talking about her height on the show, and they was like, she's considered a tall girl. But I was like, I guess a tall girl could be a tall girl that was 5'7".
Mm-hmm.
That's not tall to me though, because
that's a tall girl, 5'7".
That's what I feel like. A woman that's around 5'7" and up is considered tall. Yeah, like my mom is 5'6" or 5'7", and she's considered tall.
What? I thought 5'9" was tall.
Well, I mean, yeah, 5'9" is damn near 6. I don't know about like a woman. I don't know about like for a woman, it's tall, like 5'7". That's not average height for a woman.
They're gonna cut you out because I think you're wrong. I think 5'7" is average.
I'm about to look it up.
Ask your wife.
My wife is a midget.
And my wife is 5'9".
Okay, well that's why you feel that way.
But 5'9" is tall.
Let me see, man. Google gonna let you know. 5'4". 5'4" is average height for a woman.
Fuck nah.
That's what it say.
Where in China?
According to the CDC, this is last time they took it was 2018.
Fuck no.
Yeah, it literally says 5'4". If 5'7" is considered tall, so like the average height for a dude is like 5'9", 5'10". We just tall niggas.
Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah. Like when I say a guy, it says 5'9". That's the average height for a
dude. How tall is Jazz, nigga?
Jazz probably like 5'6", maybe like 5. He probably like 5'6", 5'5", maybe. You know he was in Snowfall, right?
Where?
He was like just one of the niggas that was in the house. When I forgot who crew he was. It was like maybe a few seasons ago, but he had got punked on one episode. I forgot what it was. He had came to the door and he didn't know who Franklin was, and Franklin kind of looked at him and he was just like, "Oh, like I know who you are." You know what I mean?
This season?
Nah, this was a few seasons ago. Let me see. Jazz and Bel-Air.
That nigga short, huh?
They're gonna come up with Jazz. Go watch Jazz and Bel-Air. Like I don't trying to sell me an event. You know, get your ass out of here. This nigga ain't got no credit. I know he got some credits.
No, I've seen him in other shit too. Like you know, you just be like, that's a familiar face.
Right. His name is Jordan L. Jones, and he was in Snowfall. His name was Bo. He was in Rail too. They say he played Offset in Rail. No, he wasn't Rail. Remember, he was wasn't he the brother? You seen Rail?
Oh, he
right?
He was Rail's brother.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's why he looks so familiar. I was like, this nigga's face looks hella familiar.
Yeah, and he was in Snowfall for like a second. So
that nigga's short, man. That bed scene, I was like, stop doing that, man.
Yeah, but so pretty much starting the episode off, like how did the episode start on this one? This is a episode that I don't remember exactly how it started off. I just knew that this episode kind of it went around. It started like, okay, like Will Smith had got suspended. Like they didn't even show us that part of him getting suspended. It was just like last episode he was on the roof. This episode he was already in school and they already had said he's getting suspended.
Yeah, so he was like he was. I don't think he was in the office. It was like Uncle Phil and he was in the office. He was in the office and they walked up like, yeah, so you're suspended. He's like, how long? For a week, and you kicked off the basketball team.
That's bullshit. Hold on. Let's just say that nigga's 5'8".
Never.
No, one of the motherfuckers say he's 5'11", and another thing says 5'5". Yeah. Something ain't right. Something ain't right.
So you telling me she's 6'3"?
Hey, shit.
Never, man. But it starts off like that. Like you know what? While I'm talking shit in the show, she's taller than Jazz though.
For sure.
Yeah, so it makes sense that they're doing that. But still, that shit look weird. He's hella small. But it starts out Will getting suspended for the Black Teachers Matter bullshit. Then they like that. I hate that. Then he's kicked off the basketball team.
Right. And he's, pretty much at this point, like they're pushing you towards this, was it this AAU situation? That pretty much he needs Uncle Phil to agree to get him on that team.
Mm-hmm.
So
and then we see I don't care about none of this shit. We see I literally don't. Then we see Carlton shooting pool. Is that pool table in his room?
Hey, that shit's in the house. I don't know if it's the room or not. I was looking at that shit. I was just like, these niggas I wouldn't go nowhere.
For what? Go somewhere for what?
Just like, yo, we about to go bowling. Nigga, bowling down the hall, nigga. You want to play some billiards, nigga? You got billiards, nigga.
That is what happened, right? He convinced him to go bowling for BSU. He's great at bowling. Right. They get rolled up on by the Hawaiian nigga again. I like how he waited for Will to leave to start talking shit to Carlton. Like,
yeah, I noticed that too. You know, I mean, he came up on him on some like, you know, pretty much not upset, but he's just being a bitch about the whole situation because you know Carlton kind of backed down from the protest, so you know he decided to approach him with the nonsense. And
before that, the girl, what was the girl's name from the class that Carlton likes? You know her name?
No, I do not. She's not important.
Whatever her name is.
I forgot her. I low-key thought she was Lisa at first when I saw her at first. I was like, that Lisa? I was like, no, it's not Lisa. But yeah, I forgot what her name was. Let's just call her BSU.
Her name might be Lisa because I was about to. Oh no, it ain't Lisa.
No, it's not Lisa. Because Lisa is, you know, the snake.
That's your favorite. What the fuck is her name though? Well, it don't matter. But she overhears the teacher telling Carlton like you got in because we saw you didn't do the protest, basically.
Right.
So she like fuck this nigga, and then they had to BSU, and she's still giving him the fuck this nigga energy. Then Hawaiian, because it was so Hawaiian dude was the same one that was talking shit when he first showed up. Yeah. Then all of a sudden he's a love interest for Lisa.
That shit ain't gonna last. Like, I mean, well now we know that definitely ain't gonna last because he did what he did. He got rolled on by Carlton at the bowling alley, and she was like, "Oh man, you kicked his ass or whatever." But
yeah,
you know, you never know with Lisa. You know what I mean? Next episode, you know what I mean? She could be standing right next to that nigga. So also Carlton decided he wanted to, you know, let the world know, or let the, you know, the whole BSU know that he had like panic attacks and he was suffering from anxiety.
Yeah.
That's why he didn't do what he did. And that created a new world in BSU, and they wanted to discuss mental, like it pretty much opened the door for the people in BSU to discuss their mental health.
Right. And it brought the girl back to being attracted to him after she found out and saw him whoop his ass in front of everybody.
Fuck all that, man. I was like, no. You don't know nothing about this mental health shit. You know about your business.
You don't know nothing about that shit, bitch. Yeah, she straight played. He walked up like, yeah, can we talk? And she's like, nah, it's my turn to bowl. Oh, well, fuck you.
Yeah, that was whack. I didn't like that. But so, and this is, I remember we have been talking about this previous episodes about how Lisa's gonna get back in Carlton's like graces. You were saying that, you know, she's gonna end up, you know, fucking with him again, and it's gonna bother Will, right?
That's not fucking with him. It's gonna be a moment, like caught up in a moment,
right?
And we're gonna get caught.
But I think still that she's going to shy away from any kind of physical touch with this man. So as soon as he thinks things is cool again, he's looking at her like, man, you know, back to save the world again, Lisa. Like, you know, thank you, blah blah blah. Like he was, you know what I mean? He's back into her, and then it's like the next episode, he's gonna be just like, it's gonna be the same thing. They're gonna be hanging out. He's gonna go in for a kiss. She was just like, Carlton, no, we're friends. Then he gonna hit that coke, nigga. I'm telling you, it's coming. I see it. Man. They not putting it in too many episodes, bro, and I know it's coming.
Nah, man. I want to say too. So after that, because Will leaves because he gets a text from the girl with the big teeth. She didn't bother me in this episode.
Oh, shit.
She didn't bother me like before. She was bothering me when they showed her like in their dance element. It's like she kind of calmed down on the hood shit. So I was like, okay, she's not bothering me as a character. Well, to the end, it's like, oh, you a snake too in this.
She was trying to show him some like, hey, like I'm not just a hood chick. Like I got some culture to me. I'm trying to. Why everybody trying to go to Juilliard? I feel like every dance movie is just like, I'm trying to make it into Juilliard. Ain't no more dance.
It's one of the top dance schools,
but ain't no more.
That's the top.
Damn, that's just like, dude, like it's Princeton and Harvard. I feel like I grew up here in Princeton and Harvard a lot. I'm surprised I didn't think that was the only damn college, because it's like I remember everybody was like, yes, I'm trying to remember Laura, Carlton. Everybody was trying to go to Princeton or
that's the top. That's like the top colleges. So it's the top dance school and top colleges.
And yeah, so it's like, damn, can't nobody just go to Texas State.
So if you go in the NFL, you're gonna be like, yeah, I'll go play for the fucking Buffalo Bills, or you're gonna be like, no, I'm gonna play for the Steelers because you think they're the top, right?
Well, they are the top.
Shit. But that's what I'm saying. So you wouldn't be like, yeah, I'll go to Cal State Hayward when you think you can go to Princeton.
Cal State Hayward was a good school, man.
It is a great school, but it ain't Princeton.
So she shows him that she's, got some debt, and they had like a little standoff for a second, and it looks like they were, getting more involved. And did she kiss him, or did they stop?
Him, yeah,
she kissed him. Okay. I don't want to skip over anything, but all I can remember after that is that she pretty much is doing this on some slick shit. Like she ain't doing it because she like Will.
Yeah, that's the end of the show. We find that out. Like, because Will does the quote that she gives him from her uncle and uses it on Uncle Phil, so he agrees to pay $10,000 for him to play in the whatever bullshit ass league they had. That dude, they had one court. That nigga kept showing them around like, this is what we do here, nigga. This ain't shit. And you making people pay $10,000?
That's an one ball right there.
Fuck that shit. Was that them little Asian drinks? Which is delicious.
That's Activia.
Those are for women.
We're not sponsored by this.
Those are for women. Activia. They're for women and colon cleansers.
I mean, it's a lot of shit for women that I like, bro. I ain't gonna front, man.
Like the Steelers.
I like Malibu. Put a little vodka in that thing, shake it up. Fire.
Yeah.
Isn't that a Caribou? Isn't that a Caribou Lou?
Caribou Lou is 151 to Malibu rum and pineapple. So what's the sweetness you're trying to sell me?
What? 151 is ridiculous. Anything with 151
Malibu rum and pineapple juice.
Nigga, remember that shit that you fucking that fucking strong ass liquor that you tried to give me a long time ago, that fire water shit at your old apartment?
You said fire water?
Yeah, it was like it was just the strongest alcohol ever.
And the pomade.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was literally gasoline.
It was like, yo, taste this. Pause. I was like, wait a minute, brother. Burn my goddamn fucking nose hairs off. That's why I got no facial hair now.
That shit was gasoline.
Man.
Anyways, that shows you how interested we are in this fucking episode.
Yeah, we just talk about anything.
Yeah. And then I laugh because when Jeffrey came strolling towards the front door, that nigga was like,
you said what?
Jeffrey was strolling toward the front door. Uncle Phil was like, hey, Jeffrey, where you headed? I'm like, where did he come from? Where's your room at, Jeffrey?
Oh, you man, that nigga Jeffrey, that's that nigga. Something going on, man. You don't look cool. Why you in that nigga business like that, man? Like, where you going? This don't seem like you. Hey, bro, back up off me, man. There's some energy going on there that I don't understand. And Jeffrey always just why everybody in suits just walking around the house? I feel like don't nobody really be at work. Like why? Like Phil don't be at work. He just be talking shit to people at the house. That nigga had old boy coming here was like, yo, I heard you doing this. Like, nigga, what? You ain't even been around, nigga. He had old boy come to his house. He tried to check him. He was just like, look, nigga, like, I got to do my thing too, bro. Talking about, nigga. Jeffrey just sitting there in the back on some, like, I don't know what he does, though. Like, that, they're going to have to explain his role. I need to watch an episode or something.
He was the one who discovered dude was having them calls to sell the cup.
Yeah, I know.
I was just laughing because I was like, because you talk about why is this nigga there? This nigga's just strolling out in the suit, answering to another grown man about where you going. Like, nigga, he said, I'm going to handle personal business. Like, get the fuck out of my business.
Like, nigga, where your room, bro? Like, where you
doing there? What are you doing there, Jeffrey? And then we see Vivian dealing with everything on her own, even though she hired Lisa as her assistant.
Mm-hmm.
What was the point of that? Now that I'm thinking about it, like, yeah, I need an assistant. Oh, you should hire Lisa. Oh, yeah. But you're still working and doing everything on your own. And what do you need an assistant for? For your fucking paint? For what do you need an assistant for?
Pass me the paintbrush.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
Hillary tried to impress Jazz's parents by acting Muslim.
That shit was funny.
Ultimate disrespect. That shit was hilarious.
That was just like, whoa. First of all, just imagine that. It's like you dating a new girl and you Muslim, and you hoping that she'll be herself, but at the same time not be like overly like who she is. So when your parents won't look down at her, and she come in with like just a whole Muslim, all the attire that Muslims wear, and like all of the information, like acting like a encyclopedia or whatever. I'm like, what are you doing? I would have said it in front of everybody. I'm like, yo, change that shit, man.
Hey, when you walked in with that shit on, like, what do you take that shit off, man? Go in the room and change, man. The fuck are you doing?
That was like you dating like just imagine you dating a chick that like a Spanish girl or something like that, and you just start speaking Spanish in front of her parents. Like you just learned a couple of words like hola, Escobar.
No, it's like you walk in with a fucking poncho and a sombrero on. Like, hola, ¿cómo está? They were like, fuck out our house, nigga.
That's pretty much what she did.
They had the ultimate disrespect. Other than that, ain't shit else happened in this episode.
Yeah, it ended off with the whole Doc talking to, because finally Uncle Phil decided to get Will into it, just like you said, like he paid the money, but the girl that Will's talking to is like she's doing that for her uncle, which is low-key pimping.
What? Okay, so the whole problem with all of that is Will wants to go there. She didn't convince him to go there.
Yeah.
So what was all of that for? Like, oh, you did it. Oh, I couldn't have done it without you. Nigga, he wants to go there. He want to fuck her too. So I mean, I guess that helps. But he wants to go there anyway.
Pimping.
Yeah, it's pimping. It's not enough. The drama's not real enough.
Mm-hmm.
Ashley's throwing away her Black Teacher Matters poster because she feels like there's nothing to fight for anymore.
Ashley was in this episode. I was asking.
She was.
She was doing what?
She was sitting on the couch throwing away all of her Black Teachers Matters posters because Will got suspended and everybody got in trouble.
Got you.
And Will convinced her to keep fighting. For what? I don't know, but actually keep fighting for Black teachers.
Hey, do your thing. On the next episode, we're going next episode of Bel-Air, we'll be reviewing the whole season.
I think this is pretty much where we stop doing these weekly interview reviews on this. Hey, but Power's out.
Yeah, I didn't see it yet though.
I haven't seen it yet either.
Yeah.
So if you're following this for the 17 views we get on this video every week.
Now, if you want us to continue doing them, like if somebody's somebody was fucking with the interviews, because I don't want to like not give a review for somebody who was like, yo, I was fucking with the reviews for Bel-Air. Like, let us know in the comments. But if it's 0 comments again, we might be like, all right, cool.
And Steve Harvey was, if you want us to keep reviewing these, let me hear you say yeah. Somebody say yeah. We'll keep reviewing this shit. If not,
season finale. That's the next time you'll see us.
Because we're going nowhere fast with this show.
Yeah, it's cool, but it's like I feel like when we review it, it's like kind of we'll get off topic because it's not that interesting.
Mm-hmm. And we're not saying we're not going to continue to watch. I'm going to continue to watch weekly, but
sure,
there's not enough to watch and talk about.
Yeah, and I'll no matter how big a person is, like I'm not gonna just shit on the whole show because it's like I still like it.
We're still invested for sure, but we're going nowhere fast, guys.
Yeah, so like, share, subscribe, all of that. Give some comments.
Let us hear you say yeah. If you want us to keep it going, let us hear you say yeah.
Let me say yeah. Oh, you remember that YouTube video of the leprechaun?
Of a leprechaun?
Remember it was like it was in the hood, like Mobile, Alabama, and it was like some guy, he was like a leprechaun finder. He was like, yo, I found a leprechaun in the tree, and it was a black dude. He was just like, everybody who's seen the leprechaun say yeah. They have a little
like the leprechaun was right there. Everybody who's seen the leprechaun, let me hear say yeah.
And nigga said
yeah, that one go too.
I will put a clip in there, nigga, so everybody can remember that shit, because that shit was throwback YouTube.
Oh, look at your goofy ass. Yeah, it was right there. Everybody, we was all out here. We seen it.
They had a sketch of the leprechaun like a kid drew that shit.
It's a goddamn lie.
Oh man, we out though.
We out. Peace out.
Wait.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe to our YouTube and Spotify and follow us on IG and TikTok.